how to remove negative emotions. All right, such as fear. I want to share this video because there's a difference between knowing and doing. This is something that I got from Neville Goddard in terms of manifesting. But I want to share this because it'll help you in terms of living life. So it doesn't matter whether you have something or you don't have something, whether you're manifesting or you're not manifesting. You're in a positive state. And it goes back to being grounded. And the only times that you get off track from being grounded is when you get triggered. And you can only get triggered from your limiting beliefs. So whenever something shows up in physical reality that triggers you, that's when you have to face it. Okay, that's how you get rid of negative emotions. You face them. You face it. Just like if you feel fear, you face the emotion. You tell yourself, I feel this. I feel whatever it is that you're feeling. And then you ask yourself, what do I need to believe in order to have this experience? And when you ask yourself that question, a belief will be summoned. A limiting belief. You'll say something like, so I recently talked about heartbreak because I was heartbroken. And the limiting belief was that I wasn't going to get love because this person was with somebody else. So I'm like, BS, that's not true, And as I've been asking myself this question, when that memory came up, I would recall, I would change I'll change the belief by telling myself I love myself. There's other people who love me. Like, well, which other people love me? My mom, other girls, and just remember those people. So I'm like, yeah, love is here. But because I experienced that trigger, I had to go within to change it. Well, whenever something like that happens, anger, anxiety, rushing, because look, if you're rushing somewhere, it's a state of anxiety. It's not calm. Can you be calm and be rushing at the same time? No, you cannot. And this is very important to understand. Okay. Very, very important because when you're in a negative state, one, you're tormenting yourself. And two, you're attracting more of that stuff into your life, whatever that feeling is. If you're angry, you're going to cause more anger, more events that cause anger. If you're scared, you're going to cause more things that are going to cause scare. If you're in fear, you're going to cause more things that are going to cause you fear. If you're depressed, you're going to cause more things that are make you depressed. Because thought and feeling precedes manifestation. So maybe you're already living a pretty messed up life, maybe, because you've been thinking and feeling in a negative state for a long time. So what do? You change your beliefs. When you get triggered, change them. Okay, and then create habits that keep you in a positive internal state, such as working out, such as gratitude, giving thanks. This is something that Neville Goddard also shared. He says, give thanks, just give deep thanks to what it is that you want. First, feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled, right? How would you feel if this were true? How would you feel if you already were the person who has the desire? And then give profound thanks. Feel thankful. Okay, repeat over and over. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if you have to do 100 times, thank you, you must feel it. And so if you make these practices, for me, it's in the morning and the midday, and then a little bit before I go to sleep. Maybe at the end of the day, maybe around 6 o'clock. I riff off gratitude. I imagine, I feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. All of these work. All of these things work, but going back to removing the negative emotions, it's about facing them. The way you get rid of a negative emotion is by facing it. Okay? Face the fear. Face the fear. And be honest with yourself when you feel a negative state. Don't try and run from it. Running from it's only gonna make it stay longer. Always face it. And your life will start changing, because then from there, you're in a calm state, grounded state, and you can riff off your affirmations, imagination, affirmations, what have you. You know, you look at your vision board and feel like you have it without those things triggering you. And if they do trigger you, ask yourself, what do you need to believe? Okay? This is a process that helps you get rid of those limiting beliefs. Everything's a limiting belief. Everything that triggers you, gets you angry, scared, what have you, to limiting belief. Because positive belief, and a belief in yourself, confidence, faith, it's a positive emotion. Okay? It's a positive frequency. All right, so I hope you like this one. I really wanted to come on and share that. Let me know how it works out. All right? And make sure to, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, so more people can have this information. All right. Until next time, peace.